You know, a lot of you are sleeping on money that could be made. You're leaving money on the table, and it really just comes from your email follow-ups. And so in this video, I want to show you my simple email sequences that I run, that I have on autopilot, that is continuously bringing me money, but it's also bringing me in coaching clients as well. So I don't have to hop on sales calls. And look, this does not need to be hard. You write your emails this way, you'll have more people opening up your emails, which means they will likely like what they're reading from you, or they wouldn't open them, and then going to buy your stuff. Let's go. Okay, so like I mentioned, a lot of you are leaving money on the table, and you have this mindset of, well, I'm spending $30. I should be able to get a $30 customer. And then I'm thinking like, no, what is the lifetime value of this customer? Are they going to go on and want to buy more stuff down the road? Maybe get into some software that you're affiliated with, or maybe even your coaching program. And so I'm not too focused on like when I'm selling a low ticket offer, if I'm not making break even, like I'm not stressed. I'm not sweating about it because I know what the lifetime value of a customer really is. And so let me break this down so that you can see if you have a good email sequence in place, you'll probably make a lot more money, which is the whole point. And I like to write my emails in a way that I would like to receive my emails. Like I don't want to just constantly getting blasted with stupid stuff or promotion today. And so I'm going to show you how I write my emails. Let me show you the frameworks and the sequences that I bring people through first so that it all makes sense. So the very first sequence that I bring people through is usually people come in from buying something from me. So my low ticket offer, LTO, when they buy, they automatically get the first email. The first email is just welcome. Hey, congratulations on getting this thing. Let's get you started, right? Like here's your login credentials. That's it. Then after that email sequence is a series of about 4 different emails. And so there's the first one automatically, and then usually 2 through, well, we'll have to say 5 are what I call the implementation emails. Because when someone buys something, I don't want it to just collect dust. I want them to implement the thing that they just purchased. And so there'll be, this is one email right here, and then there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 emails that they're getting from me to say, hey, let's get you logged in. Let's get your first win, right? So you understand the strategy. So there's the first email. The second email might be like, hey, you might be getting hung up on this. And so think about like, where do your people mostly get hung up on? Mine are like, they start to overthink their micro offers a little bit. So I want to get them over that hump. The next thing might be like, well, I'm not really good with sales, or sales copy. I'm like, hey, let me show you how I get ChatGPT to write out all my sales copy. Constantly getting them to go back and go implement the training that they just got, right? After that though, then I send them to different emails, and these should look like this. Email. Now the next emails are what I call ascension emails. So here's 2 ascension. What do I mean by ascension emails? Ascension, because a low ticket offer is going to get your customers in the door, but your profit is really going to come in the back end right here. And I've done many videos about this. So we want to ascend these people to go to your next offer. And I don't just mean like your upsell. I mean like your Mac Daddy, right? So do you have a membership you want to send them into? Do you have a coaching program? Do you have a done for you service? All of those emails should get people to ascend them into whatever that profit offer really is. I do 4 different types of emails in here. 4 types. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is just on repeat. All I do is I rotate these emails. So the first email that I might send will be a value email. Like a value bomb. Like if you open up this email and I give you this one little secret and you go and implement it, it's going to make you money in your business. That's what I'm talking about. Value isn't being like, hey, today, like get out there and get after it. Like, let's go. It's like, hey, if I got this one secret, it would help me build my business a lot faster, further, a long time ago. So thank you for this. So I want them to be like, oh, dude, opening Trey's emails are making me money. Like that's awesome. So that's the first one, is a value email. The next one might be a testimonial email, because we need to see, holy crap, the stuff that he's talking about actually works. I'm just like that person who got this result. I want to go talk about more about maybe his coaching program. And so that would be a testimonial. And that can also overcome any objections they might have. Like, oh, I thought I had to have a bunch of time to set this up. But this person who has 17 kids, 2 full-time jobs, and goes to college for 40 hours a week also is able to do this as well. Holy shit, I can do it, right? And so that would be a testimonial one. With overcoming objections. The next one, how do I want to call this? I call these boring emails. And I guess I can't take credit for this. I learned this from Dan Henry. He is kind of the master at writing everyday boring emails. And I like these because number 1, they're filled with humor. And number 2, they transition into a lesson. And so the whole idea is really to tell an everyday story and transition that story into how can this relate to business. The reason I like doing this is because I show every day. This is like you are in my life example. And what does that do? That is building rapport with people. That's showing them that I'm just like them. They can connect with me. They can relate to what I'm telling them about. And I'm positioning it into being like, here's how this relates to your business. So I learned that from Dan Henry, and it's absolute genius. And then the last style of email I write in the Ascension emails is a direct. Like, hey, I'm going to be working with people. I'm looking to work with people. Who's ready to take that next step into my coaching program? Who's looking to get 5 to 10 buyers every single day, buying their micro offers and getting coaching applications every single day that you're waking up to? And so that is a direct boom. And so all I do is once I get done with those, I just rotate. My next email after this one will be a value email, then a testimonial, then a everyday boring email, and then a direct one, and just rotate. Not rotating the same emails, I'm just rotating the same style of emails. There you go, my friend. Like, that's how simple this whole email strategy is. I don't like all this like insane email strategy of automation and everything. I like to keep it simple. If you bought something from me, I want to help you welcome you into it. Then I want to help you implement it. And then if you really want to take it to the next step, I would love to send you into a coaching program as well, or a membership, or whatever it is that you may have to offer. It's very simple because in my opinion, simple scales, complexity fails. And so if you want more help with this stuff, I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you get a lot of value from this. There's links below if you want help setting this up. See you in the next video.